Hey everybody, Grindle here. It is a beautiful Monday, and I decided to spend some time of that Monday working on the slime farm and showing you the advancements that we are making. So, let's get into what I'm doing. Right now, I'm actually just putting the layers in and working on the lighting. Oh, you hear that? Slime squishes. Probably right above us, too. I am getting a good amount of slime coming through here and throwing themselves off. But what I'm doing now is I'm knocking down these temporary torches that I put up, which are doing nothing but causing me trouble. Because what I need to do is darken this so I can figure out exactly how the lighting needs to go. Now, I'm lucky all these torches I'm not going to lose. All these torches are going to get put into the collection system I have. This is probably dark enough. Let's go ahead and take a look up above to see what's going on. Slime will. Okay, I heard him. Slime will spawn no matter the light level. So, we don't really have to worry about that, but we do want to keep other entities out. I did hear. Pretty sure I did hear. Oh, I guess he fell when we weren't looking. Um, anyway, other entities will spawn. So what I'm gonna do now is I have a nice bunch of. What am I doing? Get out of there. I have a nice bunch of pumpkins, and I'm going to light this. You know what? I bet he's outside. You outside trying to get in? Because we actually do have other. That is so confusing. Where? I'm so confused. Anyway, we do got to keep all the other entities out, such as this guy right here. So what we're gonna do is make some. We're gonna make some jack-o'-lanterns like this, and whatever you don't want in your inventory while we're doing this, all you gotta do is toss it over the side. It's gonna get all collected right in there. I am so confused on why I'm hearing a slime. There are actually quite a few slime chunks in the area. I'm pretty sure I've opened a few of them. So we need to decide where things are going. So what I'm going to do is open up to where I can see on the left where it says client light, server light, that kind of stuff. And we're looking for, let's see where it says block. That is so weird. Anyway, I'm going to come over here, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to do that. Take these. You see the light is now 11. Ooh, 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 it's light on that side too. Okay. Well, see, this is going to take a little bit of experimenting. Because what we want to do is make it so that we're using as little pumpkins as possible. Alright, so right now we've got a block light of 10. So we had to do that. So let's go ahead and just put them in the 4 corners like this. Like that. And that's just going to light things up. So let's see. So we don't want that. So let's go ahead and put some more here. And I've got that crazy pumpkin farm, so I'm not too worried about using too many. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fifth one from there. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at this point, I'm just doing it so that it's a little even, so it looks kind of nice. And I know those are kind of ridiculous, but that is going to give us enough room for slimes to form and also light up the area. Now this is going to light this level, and it's going to light this level. So what we're going to do is basically just try to mirror both sides here. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to knock that out. I hear that slime again over here. What is going on? And then I'm going to skip 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Make sure it's on the same run. Yep, it's should be right about there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, on the fifth one. Like that. Do the same thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there. So now, with that going on, I'm probably just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably just going to skip 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take that out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take that out. 4, 5. Take that out. 1, 2, 3. Take that out. And I also don't think it's going to match up perfectly. So let's see what we got working with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4. So let's do that one. Oh, Durr. Put that right there. So we've got that, and that. So we got these. I'm gonna go ahead and do that all the way across with all of these. I'm not gonna make you sit through all that. That's gonna be obnoxious. I hear that slime. Where is it? I hear him over here. I hear him down here. Or he actually might be right up above us. It's like the telltale heart. What's going on? What is that? It's a slime. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, but we are going to want to go through here and relight up all the caves that we can find to increase the spawnability of this amazing farm. Oh, there you are, you little booger. Hey, I didn't think about you spawning under there. That's not a big deal. Anyway, and as you can see, as I'm building it, this is passive. I'm not even trying to do anything here. So let's go and show you guys what is going on with our shepherd village. Because as of last night, I have released the shepherds. I have one more house that needs to be built. But let's go ahead and get some sleep. I have one house that needs to be built because the villager holding cell was in the way. What are you doing out there? Okay, there you go. Anyway, the villager holding cell was in the way. But let's get up here and just take a look at this beautiful little. You see, that's the house I need to work on. Let's do a flyby and look at that. Look how nice that is. You can see I've still got some scaffolding up. I have a little wall in to keep them safe for right now. I haven't decided what the decorative points are going to be on this wall. But as you can see, I started getting all the houses built up. and they're getting colors. I don't have all of the decorations, and even the floors haven't been completely put in yet. But I love this little neighborhood, and the villagers seem to be getting along pretty well. It looks like I got one little guy over there who has not found his position yet. Hey, get a job. As you see, I gotta, I gotta trade with these guys to get him going. I got a shepherd coming in. He's decided that this is a village, and he's interested. And he's also, again, hey, jungle tree saplings. I mean it. I don't want to see your kind around here unless you're bringing jungle tree saplings. So I went ahead also and I blocked off this area, which I think I am going to make a nice big old gate. I'm going to make a big decorative archway gate here. And the reason I did that is because of two reasons. I don't want the villagers deciding that they're going to live in this house, because this house is getting torn down. This is not meant to stay here. I just wanted to build an outline of the house, and probably going to use these materials here to build that house that's not complete, and also to keep villagers out of my house, because they are I found one of them who was trying to get in here. He couldn't figure out the stairs, but he was very interested in making this beautiful setup his home, and I was just not about to let that happen. It's just not gonna happen. Besides, I got a bell here, and as much as I do want the villagers to start coming in here, I want them to get their own stuff taken care of first. And this is it's about work time, so as you can see, the villagers are working at their workstations, which are on their porches. Like, it's funny that they're standing on them. It's not exactly what I had intended, but it seems to be working. We got an iron golem here as security, which I'm probably gonna take out. To be completely honest, I am gonna have to take my axe to that guy over there, and the reasoning is, if anybody accidentally, oh, there's another one. If anybody accidentally hits that iron golem, no, that is not going to be good. But if we put an iron golem in that we built ourselves, they should be safer, and they will not attack. As you can see, the GB decided to clear out his armory, which is sad. What I might do is actually just drill through this whole mountain and turn this into a mountain pass, so we can take horses and stuff to get to Cheeseburg. Cheeseburg. In fact, let's go take a look at Cheeseburg. What has Goatbread been up to? Goatbread is back over at his mom's house, so we will see him again in the weekend. But this is his baby, and I'm very interested to see what he's been doing. Looks like he's got it lit up pretty meticulously there, doesn't he? But he's been doing a good job. I'm so proud of him for not only finding a project that he was interested in doing, but doing it. And, like, this is major progress. Leveling out this kind of land without a hello. Leveling an entire village is a big thing, and he didn't even use the beacon, which is insanity to me. I think I might want to talk to him about that for next time, but I think he's done with the major part of the work. But it's really cool. He's doing a great job. Episode 50 is coming up, and I was thinking about just doing a world tour for episode 50, taking a look at the progress that we have made. Maybe every 50 episodes we'll take just a little walk. I know that's kind of what we're doing now, but I'm not going into detail. I just I don't know. I'm really happy with the way things are coming. I think I might need to breed up these. Whoops. I'll have to fix that later. I really need to breed up the bees more, I think. But they're hard at work. Look at the bees pollinating, doing their thing. Yeah. I can't wait to get these out of here. Next big project that we're probably looking at is going to be a massive item sorter, which when we talk to her, Lingering Kitten should be getting on and helping us out with that. That is going to be great. And I'm thinking either we're going to put that over there or maybe over here. Not really sure. Maybe it'll be underground. I don't know. That's really going to be up to her. But I want it. I want it to be in Site A. It makes a lot more sense for all that to be in the industrial area. So we got to figure out what exactly is going to go in this thing, how big it's going to be, and I'm going to be pretty much shadowing her while she's building it, because getting everything separated and categorized and all that stuff is definitely her deal, not mine, as you can see by my organizational skills that I got going on in these chests over here. Plus, it's just going to be awesome to have her here. I love the idea of this being populated by my household and my family, and yeah, just that's going to be so cool. That is going to be so cool to have that. But I think I'm going to spend the rest of our time in this recording working on really, who do you think you are? Excuse me. Stop it. Thank you. Think I am going to spend the rest of the time working on our slime farm, though, because as you can see, we are getting some mobs spawning in, and this really doesn't take that long to do. It may seem tedious, and it is. I'm not saying that it's not, but this is a pretty darn sizable project, and we're going to be able to get a lot of great resources out of this. And it is one of those things where you just got to chip away. You just chip away at it little by little, and try not to become frustrated with it. I really wish that GB would have been interested in helping me, but he wasn't. And but I am very grateful that that I guess LK, Lingering Kitten, decided that she was gonna come and play on the world that night, just to help me get that taken care of. And it really is just the placement of all this stuff that's taken the time, because you want to make sure that you don't have any light levels that are too low. Like, look, we have this here, and let's just start in this corner, and I'm going to press shift, and I'm going to do that to walk slowly. As you can see, the light is shifting from 10 to 11. Oh, 9. And then I'm just going to go back this way and see what we got going. See, maybe some of the more shadowy looking areas. 8. We got it 9, 8, 9. Okay. All right. It looks like we're good. Looks like 8 is the lowest that it's going, which is good, because 7 is the lowest that things can spawn. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these up, and then we can get started on the next layer, which will be great. I cannot wait to put the bait in. which are going to be iron golems. So we're going to need even more jack-o'-lanterns. I guess carved pumpkins now. They're not just jack-o'-lanterns. But yeah, this will give the slimes enough room to hop around. And I got to figure out how I'm going to do the bottom, I guess. Going to have to take away the spawn ability. And not let anything spawn in those areas. Take that out. Take that out. Yeah. See, it's not bad. It's a little tedious, but it's not that big of a deal. So we already got one layer up, and I even took the time to take a little bit of a walk. And I think that's why it's such a good idea to have multiple projects going at once, because you get tired of doing it. It becomes work and not play at that point when you've just got so many obnoxious, like, when you're just focused on one thing, you know? Like, if I was just building the houses, I would be done. Not able to continue doing that anymore. So, I'm really glad that I have the slime farm here to fall back on. And also, I'm glad that I have GB doing his thing, because he gets me interested and motivated, because I cannot wait to see what he is going to do with all the slimes that we're going to get in this slime farm. That should be pretty darn interesting. Now, this will give enough room for the slimes to hop around and figure out exactly where they're going. Let's go ahead and get some more dirt. I think I have dirt. Do I have any dirt? Stone. You can see this is what Lingering Kitten did. She came in here and just made sure that my mess didn't carry over to the my mess didn't just carry over to the projects that I'm working on. I'm very excited about having I'm really excited about having an item sorter. It's one of those things that I've always wanted, but I'm always intimidated to build. And after building the big item sorter, after building the item sorter I did for the wool, I realize it's not that difficult. And my realization that it's not that difficult, I think, is one of the things that got Lingering Kitten believing that she can do it. Because I mean, I'm honest about the redstone thing. I'm just not a redstoner. I don't do redstone that well. How many layers? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need 4 high. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just going to do it as a stairway because it's going to be a lot easier to do this. I am going to... Wow, look at all the pumpkin seeds. I'm going to go ahead and throw things in my inventory and bring other things down. There we go. And all I'm doing for this is I'm hitting shift and making sure that these go on the top, because nothing can spawn on a bottom. So you don't want to have that. You don't want to have this. Probably keep a pickaxe on me. That'd be the smart thing to do. But what I'm doing here is just going around, doing this. Just like that. See how it matches up? All right, I'm going to go around and do the edge. The edge is actually kind of cool because if you are careful, if you get the right thing, you can hang out on the edge here and just hold down your right mouse key, and you just kind of auto place these. You can do that all the way around. I find the interior is a little bit more difficult to do that on, but that works. And we don't have to light this one up. We're going to light up the next one, which will light up both. So we'll see how many layers we can actually get on here, which I'm excited. And due to the fact that we have a stone cutter, and I'm using Silk Touch, I use Silk Touch to empty out the majority of this. We have plenty of regular stone that we can turn into these slabs. So I'm not at all worried about material. Trying to decide whether or not I'm going to go ahead and decorate these walls also, or just like leave the occasional brick patches in like I have now. It's kind of growing on me like a fungus, I think. But I think it's kind of cool that it's like, oh, look, we did this, but like, look at all these like ore sticking out, and you got the gold and the iron, which I told Lingering Kitten that I wasn't too like in need of grabbing those because we have such potent iron and gold farms. I just didn't see a point. At this point, most gold and iron ore I'm going to use for decorative purposes, most likely. Especially, it's such a great thing. Just the gold. The gold farm is so ridiculously powerful. And it's, I mean, I guess if you've got a massive server with a bunch of people and you're all sharing, I guess you could probably have a better one. On the scale for iron, I know like Tango Tech, the Hermitcraft YouTuber Tango Tech had the Iron Titan for iron, and I don't know. I mean, I guess you could build an entire base out of iron blocks, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try to think of something we can do that with just for the flex of it, but I don't want it to be ugly. And I don't want to use iron as just the holder for redstone or anything like that in devices. Probably just going to stick with diorite for doing that. I don't know. Maybe if we need to do a sterile build, like maybe I'll do a zombie converter laboratory or something like that, and we'll make that we'll use iron blocks as the base or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just jabbing. But also still interested in knowing if anybody is interested in a hardcore series. Hardcore is something I love to do. I do that for fun. Whenever I feel like the game that I'm playing is getting tedious, I want something that has a defined end to it. And playing hardcore is pretty fun. I have made it several hundred days in a hardcore in the past. I've tried taping, but I think taping kind of makes me not focus the way that I should. But I'm interested in possibly doing a hardcore in the 1.17 snapshots. But I don't know if the snapshots are going to be able to be saved over time. I think I would just have to play hardcore when the snapshot comes out in its completion, or just not worry about it and start playing now, because I do like a hardcore. Should I be recording my hardcores? That's basically what I'm asking. Also, I'd like to get a little bit of feedback on that snapshot review I did. I know I was jumbled and all over the place, but I'd never done that before. And I think my original intention, where I set things up in the chest at the beginning, was a good idea. I definitely think that I went way too long. That was like over an hour-long video. And I try to keep things to about half hour, 45 minutes, as you know, speaking of which, we're coming up to a half an hour now. But I don't know. I just want to get this layer want to get this layer on. Show you guys that it's really just tedium. The best thing to do is either turn on the radio and enjoy some music, or listen to a podcast or a book on tape or something like that. That's actually something that GB likes to do. Is he likes to listen to stories on YouTube while he's playing. And he's doing, like, not when we're recording, but when he's just on playing. Yeah. Oh, this is great. I'm excited. I've never built a slime farm before. And I'm going off of basically what I remember other like YouTubers and stuff doing in the past. I do know that for every 2 levels, we need to think of having we need to have bait cages, basically. So what we're going to end up doing is, like right here. Actually, this is level 3. Let's go down. Oh my god, we're actually getting pretty close to the top too. Shouldn't take that long. I'll probably have all of these in by the next one. Probably. But what we're going to do is in between levels. So if I go here and go, I'm going to knock, let's say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll do it like that. And then we can fall and break our necks. It'll be great. Be fun. Oh god. Let me get out of here. Gonna have to take some damage. Okay, I did it. Sorry for overreacting there. Let me get out this way. Anyway, so we got those holes. What we're going to do is put like maybe 3 or 4 along the walls this way. And we're going to make these cells. I don't have any bricks on me. I hear a slime squishing. Oh! Come get me. Come get me. Ha! See how they get stuck? Come through here. Interesting. You're not taking damage. Oh, okay. You take damage there. Oh, this is great. This is like the best observation thing. It's working. Anyway, I'm a child. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is take like some bricks and then come over here and see, there's the hole. Get out of the way. Not here for you. So if this is the hole, we're gonna wanted to leave that there. Okay, so if this is the hole, what's gonna happen is this is gonna go about right here. I think right about here, and there's gonna be a fence right here, probably a double fence, too high. All right, and an iron golem is gonna be in here. Okay. All right. So a golem will be in here. It'll be lit up enough so that nothing spawns in here with him. And the slime will be like, oh, that's bait. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to try to get it. And it's going to fall in here and it's going to die. And that should work on both of these levels. They'll be able to sense them and fall. So this one right here will be the next one up for the next 2 levels. So now I've just completely described everything that I'm doing. So decoration. I don't know if I'm going to decorate this anymore, or if I'm going to leave this like this, because the rustic look is actually kind of growing on me. But then I'm going to have to come out here and I'm going to have to light this all up better than it already is, because we really don't want anything spawning. So any caves and stuff that are up higher are going to have to be lit up too as best as we can. I might leave that there. I can't wait until we get tinted glass, because I'm going to be using the tinted glass like crazy. So there's that. So I think I'm going to add a few more things here, because look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. The slime farm and the ranch are almost done. So we got the mushroom farm and the ender to do next. I think I'm going to go ahead and add, let's see, auto cactus farm. Probably butchered the spelling of cactus, because like I don't. Well, I also want to have auto sorting storage, which is going to be lingering kittens, big thing. The grand library is going to be my next big project. So as soon as I'm done with that over there, I'm going to start over there working on the grand library. We do definitely need to get our chickens sorted. That makes sense. I need to have a better chicken situation. I don't like them in there. I need to have that better. Better cow setup. Kind of don't care about the pigs. And you know what? I've been avoiding it. I wasn't going to do it. I'm going to do it now. Let's go ahead and do this. Piglin trading farm. Gonna have to have that. Piglin stock exchange, I guess. Rematch with the dragon needs to happen. And we might wait for lingering kitten for that one, because I can't promise that the dragon is going to be as docile. Rematch with the wither. That's going to happen too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new things added to the board. And if anybody's got any suggestions for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If anybody has any suggestions for other things that need to be added to this board, do not hesitate to let me know, because you know what? We've got a whole nother side, and we can make the board bigger if needed. But these are our goals for right now, and I am feeling invigorated and ready to do battle again with these goals. And yeah, I'm excited that the world is growing and the family is getting more active, and yeah, I'm excited. So please, everybody, if you're enjoying what you're watching, drop a like, share, and subscribe. And don't grow up too fast. Keep playing Minecraft. Keep playing with your kids. And I will see you next time in this blocky world that we call home. Get ready for the world tour, which we'll be doing in, I think, just like one more episode. We've got, I think, 49 and then 50. We're on 50 episodes. I cannot believe just how much progress we have made in this amazing, amazing blocky world. And it's just going to keep getting bigger. We're going to stick with this world as long as we can. And I love it. I love how much we've accomplished and how much we still have to do. We still got a lot of cats to collect. I don't have an army of dogs. That needs to be fixed. And I'm so excited. So yes, I will see you next time in this blocky world that we call home. I am Asa Grendel, and thank you very much for all of the amazing attention and support that this channel has been getting. I know that we're a small community right now, but hopefully we'll keep growing and getting bigger. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.